What is going on, YouTube? Starting Gaming here with another episode of Change Home Survival Experience. Once again, I do apologize. I've been going for the past couple of months. If you still don't know what's going on, please check out my latest video called Life Update with a Side of Heat. It will explain everything of what's been going on and why I haven't been recording and whatnot. I'm going to try to get back into a routine. Can't promise I can do more than a couple of episodes or videos a week, just for reasons such as work and whatnot, and trying to be, a father, a dad, a parent, husband, and whatnot. But we're going to jump back into Change. Change is obviously one of the games that got my channel where it is. I know it's one of the games that a lot of people want to watch me play. So I'm thinking a lot, and I think, even though I'm probably going to regret it, I'm going to abandon my run and start a new one. Everything looks the same. I know we still have to unlock Addict. I can't remember. Start on my clothing, unique maladies, mental illness, abandon. Okay, so we're gonna go with abandoned. Yeah, we're going to go with abandoned because of the addiction maladies. But if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, subscribe button, bell notification, questions, comments, or concerns can be left down in the comment section below. Check out links in the description if you want to support me on my channel, what I do, or you can find some deals down there as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Change. That was it, the last straw. I couldn't stay with them anymore. I thought one day we'd get married, have kids, the whole thing. Turns out you can never really know a person. I guess I had to get out of there, but what do I do now? Different intro. Survive the streets, find food and shelter, get a job, rent a home. Change is predominantly a roguelike experience, but escaping to a new life. Each playthrough will be different, and every failure leads to unlocking more things in your next run. Note, while this game has the intention of portraying the reality of the homeless, various aspects of sleeping rough have been abstracted for the sake of gameplay. Now what? Spare change, utility kit, or survival kit. I have no money, so change would be nice. Utility kit would be nice. Survival kit. Alright. So if this is your first time watching Change, Change is obviously a homeless survival simulator experience, what have you. We are homeless, and our goal is ultimately, I don't think it actually tells you. We need to get a job, and rent a house, so therefore we will no longer be homeless. And then what you do along the way is you can bake for money. You can pick up things you can recycle, like newspaper, bottles, trash. Sorry, it's really loud in my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud on yours. And anyways, and as you progress, you can bake for money. You can recycle things for money. For example, I just picked up 2 scrap. Everything I pick up is going to be scrap. And then I can recycle it at the recycling depot for money. You can drink. You can smoke. You can do drugs. You have a certain time where you have to be inside by. If you don't, you have to sleep outside. And you'll see as you watch it. So let me see. City inflation, shop prices have increased already. People are less kind. I don't have a job. See, I am just dysfunctional past. Other homeless may be kinder. I have trust issues. Charity events are less effective, and I am guarded. I barely ever gain happiness when people are kind. Okay, I've got 2 sandwiches. A sandwich make me strong. Reduces effects of illness for 2 days. Prevents illness for 1 day. Meal deal. Hot chocolate. Fruit and scrap. Okay. So this is recycling depot. You can use. Okay. Vending machine. You can ask people. There are cops. You cannot ask for change in front of cops. Cops will tell you no. And you get, I think, 2 or 3 warnings before they will kick you where you are. Kick you from where you are. Well, that's new. They're down here now. You can ride the bus. You can check trash. You can go to the library. When I first did a playthrough of this game, I beat it pretty quickly. Then a couple of episodes. And it progressively got harder from there. I can't care anymore. Perfect. I will go and collect. Perks. Salvager. Gain a little happiness from cycling max scrap, slightly increasing scrap value when delivering 10 or less. Alright. Store. What do you have? Sandwich. Fresh undies. But I had a strategy, and I still kind of have the same strategy. Guess nothing. Don't really like asking people for change, and I don't like digging through trash. To give you anything. Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the shelter to be in by 8 p.m. You have to monitor. I'll show you after this. You enter the shelter for the first time. Anxiety whirls in your mind as you pass all the other homeless on the way to your bed for the night. Most have their eyes down, but some look forward with defiance, rage, and injustice, ready to take what they can to get by, even if it's from you. You try to find a bed as quickly as you can, aware of all the eyes following you as you go. There's no privacy here, but you guess you won't have any privacy. You won't have privacy of any kind for a long time. It's difficult to shake the feeling you're being watched by these strangers. You lay in the stained sheets waiting for sleep, but it never comes. End press. Street savvy and nomad. Some more choice for future perks. Greatly reduced chance of being mugged if you sleep somewhere different than the previous night. Alright. So my first playthrough, I studied like crazy in the library. And got as smart as I possibly could. And got a job pretty quickly. That's another thing I want. It's a guitar. And oh, I'm hungry. Power walker. Sometimes get extra uses out of certain utility items. Significant walk smooth performers over 80. What did that do? No. Meal deal, please. But yeah, I don't like digging through trash. Sweet. Because if you find food, you can eat it, but then you have the chance of getting sick, which getting sick is not fun in this game. I generally like to stay in one area where you find all your good stuff. Like a couple shops, a bus station, a job board's nice. This you can get money from working for people throughout the day. Like I get $6. There's a chance of me getting injured, but it's a way to make money. Studying takes longer, but sometimes get large study bonuses. Greatly increase study gains, lose happiness when you study. More cash earned from jobs. I need to wash. I need to eat. I need to find a shelter and a recycling depot. Alright, there's a shelter. And that's the park. Go ahead and rest for the night. Another day is over. The shelter is pretty full tonight. After the lights go out, you find yourself tossing and turning with all the thoughts of your day, as well as the constant snores, grunts, and other human noises filling the room. You stare at the ceiling for a while before turning over and meeting eyes with a gruff old man on the bed across from you, sipping from a small liquor bottle. "Can't sleep, huh?" he whispers in beckons with the bottle. "Want some?" "No." You shake your head as graciously as possible, not meaning to cause any offense. He grunts dismissively and downs what's left. "Suit yourself." Then he rolls over and quickly joins the others in snoring. It feels like hours before you get any sleep. As you notice the sun rising outside, you're not sure if you managed to sleep at all. Q. Soup kitchen. Increased hunger recovery in shelters. Decreased chance of being mugged. No curfew for shelters if staying in the same shelter as previous night or resident shelter. I'm going to go with that one because once you become a resident of a shelter, I do need food. Once you stay in a shelter for a prolonged period of time, you are actually able to become a resident of it. I think it's 3 or 5 nights. Except. And then once you become a resident, you are able to. There is no curfew. And sometimes that will happen. Oh, if you make it back in time, you can do it again. You're hungry. Very hungry. Alright, I need to get to the shelter. Alright, perfect. Yep, 5 stays until residency. Alright, what's going on now? Takes a while for you to fall asleep. The bright lights, the traffic, maybe you won't be able to sleep without them soon enough. A disturbing thought that you can't help knowing to be true. How much have you changed, and how long will it be till you forget what your life used to be like? Whisper, whisper. Haha. That's all new. What's this? Fish and chips. Drains 25% hygiene. Yeah, that's okay. A wash. The only thing that's missing in this area is going to be recycling depot and job office, but I got this job board right here. It's a good find. Greatly reduces day labor risks, increased chance of job buffs, and you can arrive at work an hour later. Cautious worker. Accept. Yes, I know I am hungry. Go ahead and wash up. Don't have any more efficient chips. My goodness. Go ahead and stay in here. If I become a resident here, there is no curfew. I can go up until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is the end of the night. Sorry, it's burping. Some nights you can't help but feel a rage bubbling within you. Every day you have to watch all these people go about their daily lives while pretending they don't see you in the gutter. They have everything they need, a home, job, friends too probably. Something bad happened to them, they'd have loved ones to help them out, but you're alone. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Social. Other homeless will accept you more easily. Greatly reduced chance of being mugged if you sleep somewhere. No curfew shelters and social. Hunger decreases faster, but happiness decays slower when starving. Walk speed greatly increased in the rain, but happiness lost from rain slightly increased. Moderately increased walking speed. Having to clean your clothes for a while, hygiene is now capped at 15 until you visit the laundromat. Righto. Watch. Wake up an hour earlier. I do like that one. Carry more scrap. Alright, cool. See, picking up scrap decrease hygiene by 1. Scrap value greatly increase. More change finding additional change. Alright, accept. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to open up my drink. Alright, cool. So doing those day labor jobs definitely helps. And you're able to make money fairly quickly, especially if you can do 2 a day. Night in the shelter. No one bothers you today, so you're laying in bed and trying to sleep within a few minutes of entering the building. You feel something hard under your pillow and search around for it. It's some spare change. You hope that the previous user of this bed simply didn't need it anymore. No point trying to return it. Most of the others in here will make a claim, and you don't want to draw attention from anyone, especially the crazy ones. Oh, winter has come. Oh my favorite. Because now I'm freezing. Go in as this thaw. Ooh, exchange stamp. Increase to job success. Alright, I need to eat food. Can't wash up. Freezing, you'll stay warm. No wonder you'll lose happiness very rapidly. Spend time in libraries, toilets, or other buildings warm up quickly. It's fine, just go to work. Let's see, Blagger. Reduces study requirements for jobs, but increases chance of bad work events. You get a lot of happiness when you study well. You can have work an hour later. Stink, I'm hungry. Accept. Oh, they're gonna offer less. Just give me the job. Now, what I was saying earlier is you have to watch out for your hunger, your happiness, and your hygiene. I would assume if you stay hungry long enough, you will die. If you get too depressed and sad, the game is over. I don't know if it's changed or updated. Hold on. You hastily prepare your sleeping area before the night cold settles in. Some hours later, you're suddenly woken by a man stumbling nearby, and he falls on top of you. He smells like booze and doesn't seem to notice you. Once in a room, he struggles to get up. Push him. There's only so much you can take. You heave and lever him off, causing him to clumsily sprawl on the floor. Ow, what the He blinks at you for a moment. Sorry, mate. And then he falls asleep right there on the floor. You're still angry from the invasion of your space, and angrier still knowing he'll be there snoring all night, but still, he seems to be worse off than you. You now have residency shelter. You have increased hunger recovery and access to a bank account as long as you don't leave this area. Alert. Decreased chance of being mugging. Pests in the night take less food. Pretty sure I still have a curfew. Did not know that. Hey, he's busking. Nice. let me see. What you got? $6. Heck yes, I will do that for $6. Drink. Should warm me up. Eat. Then I have got to go to work. Accept. $6. All right, so I need to, I said eat. Cane improves walk speed when injured. All right, cool. I'm not injured, but still. I like collecting all the items. Shelter is quiet tonight. It's surprising just how much bad stuff goes on in here. You watch and see people shaking hands and passing each other things. Either staff don't notice or they're just not willing to deal with the confrontation. You're woken in the night by the flashing light bar of an ambulance. The paramedics are crouching down by one of the bunks, and you can tell by their faces that they're weary of dealing with things like this. There's an arm with a belt tied around it hanging from the bunk. One medic stands up and shakes her head before she motions for a trolley to be brought over for the body. No one talks. Maybe this is just something that happens too often in these places. Winter is over. Thank you. Put your stomach in the soup kitchen, leaving you feeling satisfied. Nice. Nice. I don't know how much more scrap I can carry. All right, yes. As long as I get paid the $6, I should be okay. It was done, but you were hassled and abused while you worked. Increase study gains from books and magazines. Gain extra study on the first study of each day. Increase job application success rate. All right. So I need to laundry. This premium. Cool. All right. This one. How's something I want to look up? Get a job, $150. I can be a cleaner. Okay, how much scrap can I carry? 50. I can't turn it in scrap. No. Where is the nearest recycling center? I think it's right down here. There's one. Tree fitty. Get down here to the bus. There's that shelter, but that's not my shelter. Costs $1, but it'll save me from having to walk and sleep outside or risk losing my residence by sleeping in another shelter. Rest. It's been hard today. It's tough to think that things could be like this for a really long time. No one is going to save you, and no one is going to care. With a lot of your mind, anxiety in your heart, it's hard to rest. Eventually, you cry yourself to sleep. Got to check them and feel a bit healthier, and your next illness is prevented. Pests, better encounters in the park, street regulars, shelter regulars. Cities ordered police now actively stop homeless from searching people's trashes. Really? That's a new homeless person. Textbook. What do I have food-wise? I have that. Pretty sure it's a drug dealer. Whoops. Hit my microphone. Accept. Right, I'm going to try to work again. $6. $5. So my question is, you're working in the factory line. Couldn't you stop and ask? Been injured, walking speed has increased for the day. Yeah, it's a drug dealer. I'm worried I need to find somewhere to rest. Bye. Tie. Right, I need to get to my shelter. So once you find the toothbrush and the pillow, you're golden. Guitar used to be really, really good. I'm not saying it's not good now, but you're not able to make as much money now, in my opinion, if I remember correctly. So that's going to be our goals. Oh well, anyways. Shelter is fairly empty today. It's normal around summertime. Some of the others don't trust any kind of system, and some will only take a chance on trusting others if they have to, shelters included. These are people who have been chewed and spit out by the world after a while. Why would they trust anyone? Yet despite this, the guy on the opposite bunk rolls and talks to you. Hey, I haven't had a conversation with anyone for like a week. Can we talk? Sure. You both lay in your beds, telling stories about the things you've seen, the things you've done. There's no judgment, only understanding as you both talk until the lights go out. You may never see him again, and in the morning you part ways. There's a strange comfort, confiding in a stranger. Confiding. Someone to see you as a whole person without any of the baggage of actually knowing you. The feeling brings you peace, and it makes you happy. And you're hungry, and you feel fulfilled. Reduce hunger decay from walking a lot. Hunger decreases faster, but happiness decay slower when starving. Healthy items store more hunger or happiness. No. Wounds have healed and you're no longer injured. Yay! A tent. Let's wash up. And you're going to wait. Gotta read my book too. Except only $4, but still. Anyways, you're working this factory line. Can't you be like, hey, can I get a job here? In my opinion. Hey, can I come here on a more of a, daily basis? $4. I don't remember if this... Oh, nice. Focus, study, speed. Greatly increased happiness is over 90. Libraries have good events more often. Increased job success if you have studied recently. Alright, I need to buy food. I have food. Turn that into scrap. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, it's a library. And they closed at 3. Ooh. Do you see what this is? I need one of those. Now that I know that it's there, we're good to go. This game saves every night, so to speak. So once you sleep in a shelter, you're saving. So this would be my last day. I'll read this and see what happens. A night in a shelter. Away from the alleys and streets. You rest easily in your own warm bed. And it seems everyone else falls asleep just as fast as the shelter goes silent. Hours later, could be after midnight or before dawn. You're woken by doors opening and the sounds of people grumbling, then complaining, then shouts. Suddenly, a flashlight flares brightly in front of your face and you have to shield your eyes. One of the shelter workers is before you with a face that just says, "I'm just doing my job." He says nothing and moves on, along with a few other staff members, checking beds with flashlights. Your eyes meet with the guy in the bunk opposite you. "Contraband checks," He says, "You both try to get some sleep after that, but you can't help but feel invaded and a little violated." Winter. Boy, oh boy. Winter twice in one episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode of Change. Hopefully this is something you're all going to enjoy. If not, oh well. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, bell notification, questions, comments, or concerns, give me a left down in the comment section below. Check out all the links in the description if you want to support my channel and what I do, or save yourself some money doing other stuff. Oh, he usually has good deals. Ooh, he did. But anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for the support and sticking with me in this time that I've been going through. It truly is just a blessing that other people out there willing to watch me and support me and attempting to help me make my dreams come true. So thank you so very much. But hopefully you all enjoy the rest of y'all's day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!